What daily planner are you using now? Do you have one? It's a good, it's a good thing to think about because as we go through this productivity series, having a daily planner is really important. Now, whether you use the one that I told you about, go to heroonamission.com and grab that one. Or you can use the one I use. I use the Full Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt. And it really incorporates a lot of the same things that is on the daily planner from Hero on a Mission. But this Full Focus Planner, guys, it really is a game changer. Forbes.com named the Full Focus Planner the #1 best daily planner. It's got some amazing tools like the Daily Big Three that help you eliminate daily overwhelm and end each day with a win. Because, let's face it, who can get more than 3 big things done in a day? So it really keeps us focused on the right things, getting those things done. So check out the link in the show notes and go take a look at the Full Focus Planner. One of the things I love about the Full Focus Planner, I'm on the subscription. And so they send me, I have them quarterly. So I get one for each quarter of the year. And I get my new one early. And so I just love that it just shows up. I don't have to go out and grab one or, any of that stuff. It just shows up and it kind of facilitates me getting ready for the next quarter. So there you go. Check out the show notes for the Full Focus Planner.
You're listening to the Daily Business Podcast with your business coach, Mitch Alverson. This is the place for daily coaching because when you have a coach, you get better results.
Okay, so we're wrapping up the productivity series, and today we're talking about blocking time. And you might wonder sometimes how successful people get so much stuff done. And I'll guarantee you it's some version of this. They block their time. So we're also, we're working from the book, Business Made Simple. If you don't have the book, just go to Amazon, type in Business Made Simple, Donald Miller, or something like that. You'll be able to grab the book and follow along with what we're up to. Today, we are talking from page 65 in the book, where we talk about productivity, blocking your time to get more done. And this is a really good concept, especially if you've seen some success or you're already a successful executive, that your days just get filled with lots of things, and many of them keep you from working on the right things or the things that you need to be working on now. And so as you get more successful, your entire career is based on increasing output as it relates to your activity. So you have to get more done in less time. And like I said, a lot of successful people somehow figure this out. And so that's what I would just encourage you to do, is figure out how to block your time. I'm going to give you kind of a model. In the book, Don does a good job of breaking this down, of looking at, certain days where he only writes. He knows, if we go back to when we were working through guiding principles and critical tasks, Don knows that if he doesn't write, then everything else kind of falls apart, because his whole business is kind of built around books that he's writing. So he blocks off Monday and Tuesday to write. And that way, those days are protected to do that. There's another great book and another business mind that I really like, Michael Hyatt. He has a model that I try to follow. And he breaks this down in his book, Free to Focus, where he basically gives your activities three different stages, and he uses the analogy of an actor. So front stage activities are really the stuff you do to get paid. Like for me, that would be coaching, building websites, strategy. Those are the three things that, if I don't do those things, then people will stop paying me. So that's the front stage activities. The backstage activities are the things that I do that, kind of allow me to do the front stage activities well. So that might look like, for me, as I do this podcast, well, I do quite a bit of research and reading, and all that stuff helps me become a better coach. If I am learning a new technique or something to help me build websites better, then that is also backstage work. But there's also different things in backstage where, a lot of the processes and things that we do to make everything work, Michael talks a little bit about those as elimination, automation, and delegation. So some of the stuff that you're doing right now that seems administrative, it is that's backstage stuff, but you got to do it, right? If you don't do it, then it's going to wind up biting you in the butt. So Michael Hyatt asks us in his book, Free to Focus, okay, look at those things as, can I eliminate it? Can I automate it? Or can I delegate it? And so that's how you would think about your backstage activities. And then front stage is oftentimes when we get real busy, we don't think about, or not front stage, but off stage. And that's the time with our friends and family and the people that we love. And if you don't plan that, then front stage and backstage creep into what is your off stage. And, that can cause a real problem at some point. So take a look at how you're blocking your time. And I'll just tell you, I'm continuing to work on this. This is something, sometimes I get really good at this, and other times when I find myself thinking, gosh, I need to go back and look at how I'm blocking my time. But the controlling idea is that value-driven professionals know how to block their time and create a rhythm of productivity. So there you go. We're about to jump into a new series on how a business really works and how to keep yours from crashing. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow, and talk soon. Bye.
One second here. I'm finishing up clarifying a message using the StoryBrand 7-part framework. But you know what's cool though? You can do the same thing. There's going to be a live stream on July 19th and 20th where you can clarify your message so that your customers will engage. Guys, this is a 2-day workshop, live stream with StoryBrand. These guys don't do anything half-a, okay? I am a StoryBrand certified guide, but these live streams are legit, okay? You're going to get virtual coaching from a guide like me. I can't promise that you'll get me, but you might. But yeah, it's 2 days of full-on live stream coaching. And at the end, you're going to create the only 7 messages you need to grow revenue for your business. You'll be clarifying your marketing in just 48 hours. And know, this is the big part, you're going to know you're doing it right. You're going to leave this live stream confident that you're doing things the right way. So sign up for the live stream. The link is in the show notes. All right? Big darn deal. Use that link. It means a lot to me if you do. So the cool thing, you don't have to fly. You don't have to buy any plane tickets. You don't have to do any of that stuff. They're going to deliver all this goodness, marketing goodness, right through the power of live streaming through the wonderful World Wide Web. So guys, sign up in the show notes. Do it. You'll be glad you did. Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson. If you got time, please subscribe to the podcast and consider rating and reviewing the show. That way, other people will find us. By the way, I really love to hear from you guys, so please email me at mitch@3advisors.org with your feedback or questions. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson.